Truth should be in love, and love in truth. If you damage the character of another, you damage your own. One day in the life of a wise man is worth a fool's entire life. The wise man never takes a step too long for his leg. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. Don't set sail using someone else's star. In the moment of crisis, the wise build bridges, and the foolish build dams. When an old man dies, a library is burned to the ground. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. To get lost is to learn the way. Lack of knowledge is darker than night. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. No matter how hot your anger is, it cannot cook yams. The earth is a beehive. We all enter by the same door. Give advice. If people don't listen, let adversity teach them. However far a stream flows, it doesn't forget its origin. If you are filled with pride, then you will have no room for wisdom. Rain may clean the leopard's skin, but it does not wash out the spots. Seeing is different than being told. If you heal the leg of a person, do not be surprised if they use it to run away. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. Family must look out for family. When brothers fight to the death, a stranger inherits their father's estate. Brothers love each other when they are equally rich. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. A home without a woman is like a barn without cattle. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. If you educate a man, you educate one person. If you educate a woman, you educate a whole family. If I am in harmony with my family, that is success. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. No medicine exists that can cure hatred. He who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging one for himself. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. If money were to be found up in the trees, most people would be married to monkeys. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. If you climb up a tree, you must climb down the same tree. All monkeys cannot hang from the same branch. There are no shortcuts to the top of the palm tree. If you marry a monkey for his money, the money will go away, but the monkey will stay the same. A man who pays respect to the great paves his own way for greatness. Ugliness with a good character is better than beauty. The eye never forgets what the heart has seen. A person with too much ambition cannot sleep in peace. When a needle falls into a deep well, many people will look into the well, but few will be ready to go down after it. He who refuses to obey cannot command. Being happy is better than being king. To try and to fail is not laziness. Once you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. Even the lion protects himself against flies. Not everyone who chased the zebra caught it, but he who caught it chased it. No person is born great. Great people become great when others are sleeping. Trouble does not discriminate. It comes to everyone at some point. However long the night, the dawn will break. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. He who runs after good fortune runs away from peace. Tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. He that beats the drum for the madman to dance is no better than the madman himself. A cutting word is worse than a bowstring. A cut may heal, but the cut of the tongue does not. The strength of the crocodile is in the water. People can be very strong in their right environment. God has created lands with lakes and rivers for man to live, and the desert so that he can find his soul. It is better to live as a lion for one day rather than 100 years as a ship. When the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending a night with a mosquito.